My name is Etienne Stott and I'm a canoe slalom athlete in a Great Britain team. Canoe slalom is sport held on whitewater rapids where we race against the clock down a course. There's lots of variables, the white water's changing and so we have to try and be calm. That is a big part of the long-range skill of becoming a good canoe slalom athlete. We were always told a lot about, what you should be thinking, to be confident, to have a good attitude, to be focused and all these things, and I found it very, very difficult actually. I knew what I was supposed to be doing, but I found it actually hard, in big competitions when it really mattered to actually maintain that kind of the correct mindset. I found a lot of my thoughts very difficult to deal with. Very intense emotions, very intense thoughts, almost a bit scary. It probably held me back actually from getting the best out of my training and from learning my sport as quickly and as effectively and efficiently as possible. Over the years, I'd come across this idea of meditation. When you say that word, a lot of people think, that sort of thing, and that is a little bit of a barrier. The very important distinction is that Headspace is not only meditation, it's actually mindfulness training. So this idea of actually learning to understand and accept your thoughts rather than kind of fighting them, that was a big difference for me. I often describe canoe slalom as kind of a collection of narrowly avoided disasters. We have a line that we kind of planned out down the river and we think this is the way we want to be and we want to be pointing here and going in this direction. But whitewater often doesn't really play that game. So that idea of being present is absolutely key in canoe slalom and I think probably in a lot of sports. And so it was really cool to be presented with this new way of actually training my mind. So in the Olympics, myself and my crewmate at the time, Tim, we raced that run so hard, so clear. It was so close. But yeah, thankfully and happily, we got the gold medal that day. It was just an amazing experience for us. My perception of myself is that I'm not naturally talented at my sport. Everything I've learned, I have picked up and kind of ground into myself. And my career as such has been a lot of ups and downs, but challenges happen all the time. And I think, Headspace has given me the ability to kind of weather and grow through these problems. To understand your thoughts are just thoughts, they're not you, and the skill of mindfulness which you learn through meditation is actually the most valuable thing, and that is a great benefit to athletes and probably more generally a lot of people who kind of wish they could be a bit more mellow sometimes.